FC Cologne against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Cologne kick-off. This is the game fans all over Germany really have been waiting to see since the West German National League season started. These two teams, both favourites for the title this season. That's Roger van Gool. And this is why there's a capacity crowd of over 60,000 in this fine Mungersdorf Stadium here in Cologne to see this match. In fact, the Cologne officials have been saying they could have sold 250,000 tickets for this game. This match, which has been a sellout really for weeks. And straight away, let me give you the two teams. Cologne playing with Schumacher in goal. Then the back four of Gladbach number 2, Weber number 4, Kohlmann number 5, Gerber number 3. In midfield, Zimmet number 6, Flohr number 8, Wolfgang Overath, the captain, number 10. And then the three front runners, Roger van Gool, number 7, Müller, Dieter Müller, that is, number 9, and Larsen, a Danish player, at number 11. And then Mönchengladbach with their goalkeeper, Wolfgang Kneip. The back four of Bertie Vogts, the captain, number 2. Schäfer, number 3. Wittkamp, number 4. Boonhoff, number 5. In midfield, Klinkhammer, number 6. Wimmer, number 8. Stielicka, number 10. And then the three front runners, Simonsen, number 7. Wohlers, number 9. Heinkes, number 11. This match really of tremendous interest because, as I was saying, Borussia Mönchengladbach and Cologne, at the start of the season anyway, were among the favourites to win the title, with Mönchengladbach very understandable because, after all, they are the reigning West German champions. Shot coming in from Wittkamp. But Cologne have always found it difficult against Mönchengladbach. They lost here last season by 4-0 against the champions. Many people, though, are saying that Cologne, now under Weisweiler, are a completely different team. Overath being challenged by Stielicka. Overath firing in one, but Kneip, very tall player, about 1.96 m, the Mönchengladbach goalkeeper, just standing there watching the ball fly over the bar. He's so tall, in fact, he knows pretty well that if the ball goes over his head, it'll go over the crossbar as well. Ryder Boonhoff. Boonhoff, one of the 14 internationals on the pitch today. 7 in each side, by the way. That gives you an idea of how many stars there are playing in this game. Wolfgang Weber. That's Zimmet. The stadium was packed long before the kickoff. Thousands standing outside the ground in a hope to get a ticket. But nobody was going to sell their ticket for this match because this is the one, as I was saying, everybody wants to see. Weber. Number 3 is Gerber. Gerber playing in the fullback position today. It looks against Jupp Heynckes, number 11 for Mönchengladbach. Shot from Flohr. Vogts. Gladbach defense looking under a bit of pressure there. Heinz Flohr on the ground. Obviously hurt his ankle or his foot. Now, young Gerber, the left back, normally plays in the sweeper position, but back in the team today after a long layoff through injury is international Bernd Kohlmann. His first game for Cologne this season. Here's that scene again. Bertie Vogts definitely played the ball, and then Flohr went straight over the top of him. But anyway, Heinz Flohr's okay. And the crowd already shouting their head off. Many Mönchengladbach fans in the stadium today because Mönchengladbach is only about 50 kilometers from Cologne, so the fans haven't got very far to travel. In fact, this game, in addition, also almost has the atmosphere of a local derby. Now, one of these lightning counter-attacks which Borussia Mönchengladbach are famous for. Alan Simonsen. Oh, look at this beautiful interpassing, but offside. Herbert Wimmer offside. And straight away come Cologne. The game being played at tremendous pace. Kneip missing the ball. Van Gaal. Oh, it's just past the post. And Dieter Müller was there, and there's Hennes Weisweiler. That scene really had him from his seat there, from the trainer's bench. The ball headed clear. There's Van Gaal with a beautiful overhead kick. Dieter Müller couldn't quite get his foot to the ball. And so it's still FC Cologne 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 0. But the first real chance of the game coming from the home side for FC Cologne. Here's Bertie Folks pushing his team forward. Wolfgang Overath. It's said that Overath, a great player, one of the best midfield players in the world on his day, has a Mönchengladbach complex because he always plays badly against them. Well, let's see what he can do today. He's been doing pretty well so far. It's a foul by Stielike on Overath. Stielike, they're demonstrating what Overath did with that little back somersault. There's no doubt that Overath dramatized the incident slightly, but there's also no doubt that it was a foul by Stielike. The referee, by the way, all the excitement, I've forgotten to give you his name, Jürgen Messmer from Mannheim, an experienced league referee. Wimmer. Finding Jupp Heynckes. Oh, good play by Jupp Heynckes and obstruction by Gerber. Jupp Heynckes, the real goal scorer in this Mönchengladbach team. He's got 11 goals in the 11 games played so far. Stielike going right through, but a good tackle. Mönchengladbach keep possession, though. Rainer Bonhoff, what a powerful player he is. Look at him going through. He's got a good shot as well, and down goes Schumacher. And you can see that huge crowd, or a section of it, behind the goals. Good tackle by Bonhoff. Wohlers, number 9 for Mönchengladbach. Actually, he's not really a centre forward. He's more of a midfield player. Could also play in the sweeper position at the back, the middle of the back four. So in actual fact, Mönchengladbach really only playing with 2 genuine front runners. Alan Simonsen, number 7, there he is. And Jupp Heynckes, the other one. With these tactics, it's obvious that Udo Lattek, the Mönchengladbach trainer, wants his team to concentrate mainly on defence, but always look for the chance for the quick counter-attack. Floor. Oh, good tackle. And Simonsen. Alan Simonsen. Oh, what a beautiful pass. Stielike. It must be Heynckes in the middle and Mark. No! Oh, what a mistake by Stielike. There he is right through, and at the bottom of your screen you can see Jupp Heynckes calling for the ball. Stielike only had to pull it back inside, and it must have been a goal, but he didn't. Ifs and buts don't count in football. So still no score, but what action at both ends of the pitch. Bertie Folks. There's Wohlers. As you can see, playing more in his own half than up front. Stielike. Overath. He's got Weber outside him. Overath trying one. And Kneip. Wolfgang Kneip, what a save by the Mönchengladbach keeper. Here's that scene again. Now watch the shot from Overath. Deflected by Wittkamp. Kneip going the wrong way. Springs back brilliantly to push the ball around the post. Corner for Cologne. It's an in-swinger. That header off target. Wolfgang Weber saying he was pushed. But the game goes on with Stilica. Wohlers and Wittkamp. Mönchengladbach playing possession football. And away goes Klinkhammer. Oh, good run here by Klinkhammer down the right. Beats his man well. There's the cross, and Schumacher. Oh, headed clear by Gladbach. Well, this is already an incredible match. Dieter Müller and Schäfer with him all the way. Here's that scene again, the great run by Klinkhammer. Schumacher, Wohlers, and then Gladbach heading clear. Good play by Cologne. Weber. There's Larsen, the Danish left winger. It's interesting also, by the way, that just a couple of days previous to today's match, both these teams played in European competitions. Cologne in the UEFA Cup against Grasshopper Zurich of Switzerland, and Mönchengladbach in the European Champions Cup against AC Turin of Italy. And both the German sides came out on top and both go through to the next round. In the game against Zurich, in addition, Larsen, the Danish outside left, scored 2 goals, and this is probably why Hennes Weisweiler selected him for today's match in place of the far more experienced Hennes Löhr. And that's Coleman moving upfield for the first time, really. Zimmet. Oh, chance here for Overath. Should have hit it first time. There's Udo Ladek, looking nervous, looking tense, bending forward. I can imagine that this is the game Ladek wants to win more than any other. Floa. Oh, great play by Floa. Bonoff. Throw in for Cologne. Bonoff doesn't think so, but the linesman and the referee do, and they're the people who count. Gerber. Cologne pushing forward. There's the shot there and over the top. There's Kneip. You can't beat him in the air. Here's the corner. Cologne having more of the play territorially. And Kneip again. What a great match the Mönchengladbach keeper's having. Stilica. The foul. Free kick for Cologne. Free kick going to be taken by Overath. There's Van Gool, number 7, barely folks alongside him. Look at Müller and Bonoff and Schäfer going with Müller. They're really having a go at each other. Up go the heads. Cologne claims for a corner, turned down by the referee. Stilica. Rainer Bonhoff. There's Schäfer. Mönchengladbach again playing possession football. The crowd don't like it. But as I said at the beginning, they'll be satisfied with a draw. It's Cologne who have to win this match. Betty Fuchs. Wimmer. Stilica. Oh, bad one from Stilica. Gladbach. No, that's Coleman. Ben Coleman. And Zimmet. Larsen now. Van Gool. Betty Fuchs in front of him, but good play by Van Gool. Stilica forced to give away a corner. There's only Stilica. Heinz Floor's going to take it. With his left foot. Overart and Heinkes. Jupp Heinkes now. No doubt about that, a foul by Overart. Jupp Heinkes are not the sort of player to get flustered. He's used to hard tackling. Simonsen. Foul by Gladbach on Simonsen. Mönchengladbach players holding onto the ball, waiting for Cologne to make the mistake. There's Wittkamp, the sweeper, up there. It was a foul on Bonhoff. Free kick for Mönchengladbach. No doubt Bonhoff himself will take it. He's the free kick specialist in this Mönchengladbach side. All the players bustling for places in the area. Look at Jupp Heinkes, number 11. Gerber alongside him. Little chip. Heinkes. Oh, it's there! It's in the net! Oh, Jupp Heinkes! And look at him! He's overjoyed. He runs straight to Rainer Bonhoff. Little Alan Simonsen jumping up. But watch this free kick. A little chip by Bonhoff. Heinkes, very closely marked. Gets his head to the ball. Flicks it over the top. And then right inside that far post, Schumacher, half asleep it seemed to be, but I don't think he had much chance with it anyway. And Udo Ladek still not smiling, but he's not looking so nervous anymore. That goal coming at a very important psychological moment, just a couple of minutes before half-time. So it's now Cologne 0, Mönchengladbach 1. And this will make it very difficult indeed for the home side, for FC Cologne. She is there for Jupp Heinkes. Overart. Oh! What a tremendous shot from Overart. I don't know how Kneipp in the Mönchengladbach goal saw it. Let's see if we get another look at that one. There's the clearance. Wittkamp on the ground. Here's that scene again now. And watch Wolfgang Overath with his left foot on the volley, first time. Oh, and the ball rebounded off the head of Kneipp. Well, that was really bad luck there for Cologne. The ball could have gone anywhere. And what happened? It hits the head of the Mönchengladbach goalkeeper. Now bowlers. Wimmer. Uli Stieleke. Bonoff. Naturally, Mönchengladbach now slowing the game down, wanting to hold on to that lead till half-time, which they have done, because there goes the whistle with the score. FC Cologne 0, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. And it's Mönchengladbach to kick off at the start of the second half. And I can see that already Borussia, that is Borussia Mönchengladbach, have brought on a substitute. Herbert Wimmer has gone off in midfield. Herbert Wimmer, number 8, has gone off. He was limping slightly just before half-time. Udo Lattek obviously decided he wouldn't be fit enough for this second half. So he's gone off. And Horst Kuppel, number 12, has come on. Lying on the floor there is Flohr. Rubbing his thigh rather gingerly. He seems to be okay, but anyway, it's a free kick for Cologne. So Mönchengladbach have used one substitute. Cologne unchanged. There's the shot. Bonoff, the big boot. Must be a corner. It is. And you can see who's playing against whom there. Number 6, Klinkhammer against Larsen. Number 3, Schäfer against Dieter Müller, number 9. Gerber's up there now for this corner. But Heinkes has gone back with him. Heinz Flohr's going to take it. And Kneipp. But Cologne still in possession. Still pushing forward in an effort to get this equalizer. Over the top. There's Flohr. Heinz Flohr, really, I would say the most effective of the Cologne players in midfield anyway, but still really not taking a grip of this game like he should do, like he has to, if Cologne had to stand a chance of getting back into it. Rainer Bonoff. Good play there by Kohlmann. And Larsen. Oh, what a good ball. That's a foul by Bonoff. He knows it. Free kick for Cologne. Up go the heads. And Kneipp. Dieter Müller jumping over the top of the Mönchengladbach keeper. Betty Fuchs. Betty Fuchs having a tough time getting Roger van Gool under control. At the beginning of the game, in fact, van Gool was getting the better of the Mönchengladbach captain, but since about the 25th, 26th minute, Betty's gradually been getting on top of his man. This horse crippled, by the way, number 12 for Mönchengladbach. Free kick for the champions. Bonhoff. Rainer Bonhoff has got a tremendously powerful shot, but that time it skidded off the outside of his boot, way past the post. Weber. Overart. Larsen. Larsen beating well by Klinkhammer. Little Alan Simonson couldn't quite pull down that ball, pull it under control. Very good marking by the Mönchengladbach players. Following their men everywhere. Koln. There's Gladbach, the fullback, and Simonson has come back with him. Weber can't get his cross in, but he wins a corner. Here's Bertie Folks and Van Gool. Roger Van Gool, Belgian international, cost Cologne £1 million marks. Orat and Kneipp. It's amazing really how the big man gets down there so quickly for those low shots. Gerber and Heinkes. Foul by Heinkes. Free kick taken quickly. Overart. The fall on Overart. Again by Heinkes. Gladbach into the middle. Bertie Folks. And look at that tackle. Oh, Bertie Folks really going in there. Taking ball, man, and everything else. Mr. Messmer. Mr. Messmer telling Bertie Folks to cool it, and Roger Van Gool telling Weber to say to get up, you're okay. Let's get on with the game. Kneipp punching clear. Mönchengladbach keeper having a tremendous match. Gladbach. Beaten by Simonson. Bonhoff. Well, it's all happening now in the Mönchengladbach area. But so far, the champions' defence has held firm. Cologne come again. This is really incredible stuff. Cologne trailing by 1 goal. That goal scored by Jupp Heynckes in the 43rd minute. But going all out for the equalizer. Couple. A pass too far ahead. Udo Ladek up off his seat. He thought maybe his side were going to get number 2 there. And it's Weisweiler. Cologne haven't lost at home this season. In fact, they've won all their 5 home games. But they could be in for their first home defeat today. Still, of course, there's a long way to go yet. And if Cologne get the equalizer, then anything can happen. Uli Stielicke and Gerber. Handball by Stielicke. But I think the whistle had gone beforehand anyway. And the referee says, let's have the ball back where the foul was committed. That's where Gerber is. Number 3. Overart. Good tackle by Frank Schäfer. Dieter Müller really hasn't had a look in this afternoon. Floor. Flicked on. Van Gool. Betty Folks with him all the way. Betty going in like a rocket. There's the shot, and there's Kneip. Oh, this man seems unbeatable. That shot from Jürgen Gladbach. He can't believe it. He's saying, what can you do to beat this man? Stielicke. Good play by Gladbach. Well, you can't beat Kneip with those. Seems you can't beat him with much else either. Rainer Bonhoff, who's really impressed me today. He's been at the back, he's been in midfield, up front. Covered a tremendous amount of ground. Betty Folks. Vohlers finding the referee. There's Rainer Bonhoff. Bonhoff. Oh, to the net. What a goal. What a shot by Rainer Bonhoff. And look at Udo Ladek. He knows that that's probably that. And the players do as well, I think. Vohlers to Bonhoff. He's not tackled. And this is a bad mistake by Cologne because they know Bonhoff has got a tremendous shot. He's the sort of man that if he's near the area, he's got to be tackled first time, but he wasn't. And so the score now, after 73 minutes of play, is FC Cologne 0, Mönchengladbach 2. And I don't think there's anybody now who would give anything for Cologne's chances. But still, 17 minutes can be a long time. Anything can still happen, but I don't think it will today. Mönchengladbach have taken everything Cologne could possibly throw at them. And then they've really sprung back into action. Just at the moment when everybody was expecting the Cologne equalizer, they've gone into a 2-0 lead. And this is the kind of stuff champions are made of. This is why Mönchengladbach are at the top of the table, why they're the German champions, because they can do this. Weber and Floor. There's Larsen. Larsen, the Dane, has had a very disappointing match. Really been played out of it by Klinkhammer. Well, now it's Mönchengladbach's turn to come away. They must be supremely self-confident now. Stielicke. Fuchs and Vohlers trying a 1-2. Mönchengladbach have won so many more balls in the tackle than Cologne. They've been quicker with and without the ball, quicker into the open spaces, quicker into the tackle. not giving up, though. To their credit, they're still going forward. But there's the man who's really stopped them today, Wolfgang Kneip. He's gone from strength to strength. Mönchengladbach finding their men beautifully, not wasting a pass. Good tackle by Weber, getting to the ball first before Klinkhammer. And then a bad one from Cologne. Jupp Heynckes, who got the first goal. He loses the ball, but again there's another Mönchengladbach player there. This time it's Wohlers. Simonsen. Schumacher just getting to the ball in time before Jupp Heynckes. Larsen. Good play by Wittkamp. Heynckes. It was said that Heynckes went into this match injured. But if he plays like this when he's got an injury, what's he going to be like when he's completely fit? So down in the background you can hear the Mönchengladbach supporters, and there are plenty of those about, singing their heads off. Van Gool. Cologne appeals for a foul, but of course it wasn't. The ball was played, not the man. Oh, what a good pass. There's Heynckes in the middle. It must be. No, it's not. And Jupp Heynckes can't believe it. Rainer Bonhoff with the cross. Heynckes making room for himself beautifully. Couldn't quite get his boot to the ball to control it, and then pushes it high wide, and not very handsome in this case. Number 15, that's Hannes and Cologne bringing on two substitutes as well. 15 and 12, and 9 and 11 are coming off. So Dieter Müller, number 9, is coming off for Cologne, and so too is Larsen, the Danish outside left. Coming on number 15, Roda. And this, I believe, is Roda's first National League game ever. It isn't though for Hannes Löhr, number 12. He's a real veteran. I can't quite see yet who's gone off for Mönchengladbach. It's number 10, Stieleker's gone off. And Hannes, number 15, has come on. With about 10 minutes left to play now. And there's Hannes in action straight away, but that wasn't a very good start. Van Gool. Wittkamp saying, come on, boys, it's not over yet. Weber. And of course, Wittkamp is perfectly correct. A game never is over until the final whistle goes. Even though Mönchengladbach are leading by 2-0. A goal now by Cologne could make all the difference. Kneip. Well, that was the first real mistake Kneip has made. Heynckes. Back to Folks and back to Kneip. Kneip now, of course, taking his time, using his area. Heinz Flohr trying to make his way rather through there, but he can't. There doesn't seem a way through this Mönchengladbach defense today. Bertie Folks now moving upfield. Heinkes beating his man well. 1-2, Heinkes! Simonsen, he got a real handoff from Gladbach there. He gets another helping hand rather. Free kick, of course, for Mönchengladbach. Bornoff's going to take it. Volas. Hannes. And now Floor. And again, perfect covering by the Mönchengladbach defenders. The champions now seem to have a man extra on the field. The way they're picking up all the loose balls. Heinkes, Volas. Heinkes! Yep, Heinkes, that's number 3. It must be, it is. And look at Jupp Heinkes. And look at Udo Ladek. Well, if it wasn't all over before, it is now. The 1-2, and look at the way Heinkes takes the ball with him. Beats Schumacher and then slots it into the corner of the net inside the near post. And look at Wittkamp saying to Jupp, "You've done it, man. You've made it 3-0. It's all over now for Cologne." I think really, when they didn't get the equalizer in those 25 minutes at the start of the second half, when they went all out for it, they pushed every man forward. They really burnt themselves out then. Mönchengladbach took everything. Foul, says the referee. But really, when you think what's at stake in this game, it's been tremendously fair. There have been the occasional fouls, but nothing really dirty. There's the header past the post. Number 15, that's young Roda. As I said, playing in his first National League game ever. Well, Mönchengladbach won here in the league last year, 4-0. Is it going to be the same today? The champions undefeated this season in the league. And it's going to remain that way, at least for another week. Free kick for Cologne. Once again, Mönchengladbach win the ball in the air. And away goes little Alan Simonsen, but he won't get to that one. Jürgen Gladbach with the throw-in. Free kick anyway, says the referee. Ben Koln, who's had a pretty quiet match, which is understandable, really, when he hasn't played in a National League game this season because of so many injuries. This could be, no, it's not. Mönchengladbach defenders just don't get nervous under pressure. Going off with the goal kick. Bertie Folks. Oh, beautiful little flick on from Jupp Heinkes. Bertie Folks. He's got Coleman in front of him, and Coleman beats him well. Hannes Löhr. Jürgen Gladbach moving upfield. Floor. Good run by Floor and Kneip. I can imagine Kneip is thinking now, fire them in, boys, I'll take care of any of them. He's certainly taken care of everything Cologne has thrown at him today. Gladbach has had a pretty good match, actually, against Alan Simonsen. But this has by no means been enough. Weber. Overart. Right across the face of the goal, but no one there to pick it up. Overart, who was marked very well for 80 minutes by Stielike. Young Hannes, not able to follow the Cologne captain there. Mönchengladbach on the break. These counter-attacks are incredible. This is certainly the fastest National League game I've seen all season. It's been played at a tremendous pace right throughout. Löhr gets his cross in, but Wittkamp is there. Heinkes, the scorer of 2 goals to bring his tally for the season to 13. Overart thinking it was a free kick for Cologne, but he knows very well, really. He committed the foul on Heinkes. Time running out now for Cologne. In fact, I should think it's run out, really. They might still get a goal, but they need 3 to save a point. It's safe to say now that Mönchengladbach go marching on at the top of the table. And after this defeat, Overart over the top. After this defeat, Cologne will be 7 points behind Mönchengladbach. And that could probably mean the end of their championship hopes. There's no doubt that tactically and individually, really, Mönchengladbach have been the better team. They've let Cologne have more of the play territorially, but they've always looked for the chance to counter-attack. And when they have counter-attacked, they've been lethal. Koln to Zimmet. It's interesting, by the way, that Udo Ladek's tactics, that is the Mönchengladbach trainer, his tactics of using Wohlers with the number 9 shirt, in other words, playing with only 2 strikers, has really paid off. Wohlers has been everywhere. Those scenes there, by the way, were typical of this game. Cologne firing in shots, but they're just bouncing off the Mönchengladbach defenders. And if they happen to get through, then Kneip is there to save them. There's Wohlers, by the way, who's had an excellent match. And naturally, Hennes Weisweiler looking very, very disappointed. Glancing up at the scoreboard, but that won't help now. It's not going to change just because he glances up at it. This was the game he wanted to win against his old team. final whistle. It's all over. And look at Udo Lattek. Everybody's hugging and congratulating the Mönchengladbach trainer, because his team here in Cologne today have beaten FC Cologne by 3-0, and Hennes Weisweiler must be, and certainly is, a very disappointed man after that 3-0 defeat.